Hi. Hello. Give me 1 second to share it on my other pages. Happy Thursday. We're here. We're doing it. We're here. More options. Okay, if you watching me share this out, you share it out too. Smart Profit Smarter.com. Okay, I got this. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I share it out. How's your week going? My week was going good. Well, it is going good. I'm not claiming that it's going to go bad. It's going good. Okay. Share the feed. Okay, I just want to share my own feed. Join us now. Everybody work smart. Profit. In 1 second. Smarter.com. Make sure that I'm sharing it where I'm supposed to share it. Okay. Let me share it on my page now so we can get this thing started. I'll make sure I put my phone on airplane mode. Bet somebody always want to call me every time I'm doing my job. Okay, so I can do it like this. Okay, so that looks fine. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm about to share it on my Instagram now. So give me 1 second. Let me share it on my Instagram real quick. And then we can get started. So this is supposed to be the last day of our live series, but I have decided that I'm going to do this every Thursday. So yeah, me and you every Thursday. It's like the old days. Like I used to go live every single day. Okay, like every single day. That was my thing. That was one of my money generating activities. So I was very good about these. Copy. How you messaging me on airplane mode? I thought when your phone on airplane mode, you can't get messages. Join now. Okay. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm sorry. I just gotta make sure that everybody get this. Okay. I don't want no problems. I don't want people to be like, oh, I didn't get it. Whatever the case might be. Okay. We on. We ready? Good. Hey girl. Okay, hey. Happy Thursday. We're on. We're ready. We're together. Let's do it. Hey. Happy Thursday. I hope y'all bring some good energy today because I really need it. I hope you brought some good energy today, okay? Do you got good energy for me? Because I really need it today. I really need it today. I need your really good energy today. So give me some. Hey, Karen. Hey. Y'all got good energy today. Like, I just need some great energy today, okay? So we're going to talk about these money generating activities because this is what I talk about a lot. And so I just want to make sure that you guys are focusing on, yes, come on. Well, I talk to you at 2 o'clock too, stage worthy speaker. So I'm gonna talk to you today at 2. So you're gonna bring some good energy at 2 o'clock when I talk to you. Um, so I got notes. Thank you. Give it to me. Thank you. Have a notes. I do have some bonuses depending on how you guys are. for it. But I do want to talk about these two new things that we have coming up. So summer school, we do summer school every single year. Summer school is a 5-week accelerator program where we work with business owners to jumpstart their business so they can increase their revenue. So in summer school, I teach about doing a 2-page proposal, how to do case studies, how to do a business portfolio, how to do webinars that convert to 5-figure launches, how to do a membership program, how to create digital products that will be able to grow your business. And so summer school is very accelerated. We do a training every single week for 5 weeks. It's very fast paced. And we do it every single year. And so summer school enrollment is about to start, but I'm doing an informational session on April 18th to talk about summer school. So if you go to worksmartprofitsmarter.com and just click the link in the bio, I'm about to start promoting it. So yeah, let me screenshot that. Absolutely. Summer school was a 5. Karen says summer school is amazing. Sign up right now. I got my whole business together in the summer. Absolutely. Karen was in summer school. Then she eventually became one of my private clients. And so summer school is lit. So I'm doing an informational session to talk about summer school. And so you can ask me your questions, comments, and concerns. So if you go to Work Smart, Profit Smarter, you can get on the email list to come to the informational session about summer school. Also, I'm launching my 6-month membership program. It's strictly for those that work a 9 to 5 that wants to start their coaching and consulting business, and or those that have a coaching and consulting business and you want to be a full-time entrepreneur in 2024. Right? So I'm doing a 6-month membership program strictly for those in the coaching and consulting industry. You want to start your coaching and consulting business, you want to grow your coaching and consulting business. I'm doing a 6-month membership. I'm doing an informational session about that too on April the 11th. So if you are thinking about becoming a coach and consultant, you already are a coach and consultant, you're trying to transition that and you want to go full time, and or you want that to be your side business or your side hustle and you love your 9 to 5. We're going to talk about that too. So I'm launching 2 things, okay? Summer school is in June. Membership starts in June. So you could do both or either or. Doesn't matter. But we're doing our informational session about them April 11th and April 18th. So all you got to do is click the link in the bio and go to worksmartprofitsmarter.com. Worksmartprofitsmarter.com. And then you can learn about membership and you can learn about summer school. Okay? I want to make sure that we're clear about that. Membership and then summer school. Okay? You learn about those. Okay? So today we're going to talk about money generating activities. A lot of you guys do a lot of busy work and not money generating activity work. And so I want to talk about this money generating activity work that you can add to your business. We also start our money generating activity challenge on April the 10th. It's a 3-week challenge where every day I give you a money generating activity for you to do to make more money in your business. This is not a sales and strategy challenge. So I'm not telling you how to sell it and what to say. I'm just saying like, hey, it's some money over there. You should go get it. Okay. So the money generating activity challenge starts on April the 10th. So I'm going to give you 5 free ones though. But then the challenge is like 30 of them. So if you are ready, put ready in the comments. If you are ready, put ready in the comments. I need just really good energy today. So don't give me no dusty energy. Okay. I'm not giving you dusty energy. Though I've had a day and it's only 12 o'clock. I need good energy today, okay? Okay. Righty. Okay, Erica. Comfy Co. Hey, Joy. Beautiful Pisces 19. Okay, happy belated birthday, girl. My husband is a Pisces. You know, his birthday is March 4th. Hey, Jamila. Hey, Mika. Okay, so let's talk about what money generating activity is, though, right? A lot of you do busy work. Like a lot of you do busy work, and you do busy work, not money generating activity work. Busy work is what you did at your corporate job. Like, no matter how valuable you thought what you did was valuable, it was only valuable because the CEO went out there and got the client. And now that he got the client, the job description that you do is for him to fulfill the obligations of the check that he went to go get. Okay? So even though what you did was valuable, it wasn't money generating activity work. It was to maintain the money generating activity that the CEO did. So a lot of you do busy work, not money generating activity work. So you money generating activity work is work that you put in to acquire some new money. A lot of you sending emails and you doing all this research and all that, and that's cute, but that's busy work. Nobody paid you to do it. There's no money attached to that. So even though what you did at your corporate job was valuable, if the CEO didn't go get you've never had to worry about if your payroll check was coming in. You've never had to worry about, if it was money in the account. That's a money generating activity. As the CEO of the company, it is your job to fish. It is your job to bring clients. It's your job to bring money in. It is your job to make sure that these payroll checks clear. The busy work that you do is fulfilling the obligations of the money generating activity. Okay. The busy work that you do is fulfilling the obligations of the money generating activity. I do all of my money generating activities before 12 o'clock, like all of them. And I do maybe between I have like 5 standard ones that I do, but it depends on the season that determines how it's going to work. But I do all my money generating activities before 12 o'clock. Because after 12 o'clock, all hell breaks loose. Okay. You got to pick your kid up from school. Your husband locked himself out of his car. You don't feel well. You got to push through. All hell breaks loose after that 11, 12 o'clock. So I like to do my stuff early in the morning, kind of get it out of the way. And if I don't feel well, if I don't feel like doing it today, then I don't have to because I already did my money generating activities in the morning already. Okay, so let's talk about these money generating activities. Just a given, this live broadcast that we're doing right now is a money generating activity. I am building the life knowing trust. I am telling you what I do, how I do it. I'm showcasing my value. You asking me questions. I'm answering questions. We're vibing. We're entertaining one another. But I definitely told you what I'm selling. I just told you. We got these 2 informational sessions that we're doing, and we selling the money generating activity challenge. When I go live and I'm not selling anything, it's still a sale. I'm selling you on me. I'm showcasing my value, showing you my intellectual property. I'm answering your business questions so you know that I know what I'm talking about, and it puts you that much closer to giving me some money. So going live is a prime number 1 money generating activity that you can do. So when you going live and you just cooking, that's not a money generating activity. Unless you selling me the cookbook or you're selling me the pot that you're cooking the food in, that's not a money generating activity. But you popping up and you showing me you cleaning your house and you making your bed, that's not a money generating activity, even though you're going live. Unless you selling me those sheets or you're selling me those products, that is a money generating activity. A lot of you guys have lifestyle content, but it's not informational content for me to purchase. A lot of you have a lifestyle content, but it's not putting you in a position to make me want to give you my money. So yes, all your little cleanup videos that you're doing, I think that's cute. I think that builds in great engagement. That puts some personality to the brand. But unless you selling me those sheets, that is not a money generating activity because you decided to make some content of you eating at the restaurant. So unless you selling me this food at the restaurant, that's not a money generating activity. But the caveat to that is I sell lifestyle. My thing is to help you create a lifestyle business model, right? I want you to create a lifestyle business model so that you can work less and make more. And the reason we can build a lifestyle business model is because we have a business that supports our lifestyle. And so we not hustling. We not hustling and busting. We not stressing ourselves out. We're not trading time for money. We on the beach running our business, right? We working 4 hours a day. We have a lifestyle business model that helps us increase our influence, our impact, and our income. So my content is lifestyle because I'm selling you on this. I work 4 hours a day. I travel a lot. I live a lit life. You can have a lit life like this too if you was to hire me to put the right processes and systems in your business so that you can live this life too. but my call to action on my posts say that. So yes, you might see me at the beach, but I'm not saying, oh my God, today I'm having a good day at the beach. I'm going to say the 5 things you can do at the beach to make you some money. Number 1 would be this. Number 2 would be this. Number 3 would be that. If you're interested in doing this, click the link in the bio to book a 15-minute session so that we can talk about it. So my content and my visuals are lifestyle because I live a lit life. So I'm trying to tell you that too. You put the right processes in place, and you put the right procedures in place, and you figure out what type of business model works best for you, you can live a life like this too. But you not. You at work looking at me. You in your cubicle at work looking at me live my best life. But I want to help you to be able to live your best life too. So join my 6-month membership program so I can help you live this life too. So even though my content is of my lifestyle, that's what I sell. I ain't selling you no earrings and no shirt. I'm selling you my intellectual property to be able to help you to be able to do this too. So if I'm trying to sell you on lifestyle, I got to show you a lifestyle. Whether it's you working for 4 hours, whether it's you not working on Fridays, whether right now the summertime is coming up. In the summer, I run programs in the summer because I'm outside just like you. I'm not in the office working with clients quarter 3. I'm outside too, living my best life. So let me help you run your business and put your processes in order so you could take 6 vacations this summer too and live a lit life and make the money that you deserve and that you desire. So I'm selling lifestyle, but I ain't at the restaurant like, oh my God, this food is so good. You should try it. Unless I'm an affiliate for this, unless I get paid from the restaurant to do this, I'll show you the restaurant, but I'm about to say 5 things you need to do to get your life together. And I'm going to give you those 5 things. So even though my visuals are me living my lit life, I'm never showing you like, oh my God, I'm at the park. Oh my God, look at my bag. Oh my God, look at my car. I might post my car like I remember 5 years ago, right? When I had a triple negative bank account, my house was in foreclosure, my car was about to get repossessed. Like I remember what it's like. But these 5 years I put in the work and I've created this business that supports my lifestyle. I want to help you do the same too. I want to help you get this car too. I want to help you be able to go on this vacation too. So my content and my visuals is of my lit life, but I'm not showing you my lit life to rub it in your face. I'm showing you my lit life to let you know that I can help you do this too. When you stop playing and you ready to get yourself together and charge what you want and be a thought leader in your industry, I can help you do that too. So a lot of you are posting, but nothing is happening, right? You're posting, but nothing is happening because you don't have a call to action. You ain't asking me to do nothing, and you just showing me that you make your coffee in the morning. Like that's not helping me give you no money. That's just showing me you know how to make coffee. Unless you about to sell some coffee mugs, unless you trying to get a partnership with Starbucks, it ain't gonna work. So a lot of your money generating activities that you think are money generating activities because you post consistently and you show up consistently, you're not showing up as a thought leader in your industry. You're not showing up as the person that I want to give money to. You a cute girl with some cute hairstyles and some nice clothes. But that's not helping me move the needle for me to give you my money. You cute. So unless you are influencing you selling that makeup or that shirt, it doesn't work. So a lot of you really think that you're doing money generating activities. And I don't know why, because it's not generating any money. You've been doing it. I haven't given you any money. So you have to be clear what money generating activity work best for your business. If you ain't selling the coffee, stop making videos and highlighting the coffee. Show me the coffee. And if you are a mindset shift coach, show me the coffee and tell me one thing I could do today to help reposition my mindset for greatness. So the coffee and you making it is a visual, but the words, you're helping me become better in my business and or in my lifestyle. But now ask me for some money. If you thought that this was valuable and it helps you, click the link in the bio to download my freebie where I give you the 5 things you can do to have an amazing life and clear your mindset before your kids wake up in the morning. Like that's a call to action. That was a money generating activity. So a lot of you not doing it. I don't know what you was taught or who taught you, but they did you a disservice, okay? So this live that I'm doing and these lives that I've been popping up doing, that is a money generating activity. I'm not popping up here to show you how to do my hair. Like I'm not, unless I'm an affiliate for the hair product, then yeah, I'm saying like, oh my God, like this hair color is really good, girl. Click link in the bio so you can get it. This is the packaging and this is what it do, then yeah, because I'm an affiliate of the product. So that's a money generating activity. Okay. So when you pop ups or go live, I'm never popping up without an agenda. Every time I pop up, and we do pop ups on Instagram almost every other day, and I'll say, like, hey, I got 10 minutes. I'm answering strict business questions and I'm getting off. I don't have a direct sale. Like, okay, I'm coming up here, but I'm selling this program, I'm selling this, right? No, but I'm selling without being salesy. You're asking me a question. I'm saying, like, I think that's a good idea. This is what you should do. But if you want my information and in depth, click the link in the bio to book a 15-minute session so that we can talk about that. Because that's a really in depth question. And so I have to be able to treat it differently. So click the link in the bio so that we can have a conversation. But everything that I do is strategic. I'm just not popping up to just pop up. Like I'm just not on here just to be on here. I'm on Instagram to make Insta money. I'm on Facebook to make money. I'm on LinkedIn to make money. This is business for me. I'm not on here just playing. Now my TikTok is a different story. My TikTok is definitely what I have fallen in love with because I don't have no call to action over there. I'm not selling over there. It's just me, my personal content, and you can follow me. Follow me on my TikTok. It's the Bianca S. Robinson. Follow me over there. We do lifestyle videos. We do vacation videos. That's just my fun page. So yes, on TikTok, I'm just a regular person, just like you. I don't have no agenda. I ain't trying to sell nothing. But on these platforms, on all of these that we're on right now, this is how I make my money. So I'm not on here playing. I ain't on here doing cooking videos. I ain't on here, showing you my coffee. Unless I'm showing you the coffee and I'm saying 3 things you could do to start your day correctly. If you want more of these, click the link in the bio because I get information like this on my email list every single day. Right? But I always know my call to action. I'm not just popping up just to pop up. I always know what I'm selling. Right? So that is a money generating activity, this live. Okay. So that was number 1. I know you see me popping up, but I ain't ever popped up just to pop up. I have an agenda. I want something, just like you want something, just like you in this live and you want this information from me. I want something too. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. So, are you creating an IG lifestyle page if TikTok gets banned? Yes. So, if TikTok gets banned, then yeah. But no, let's go back. I am slowly turning my Instagram page into a lifestyle page, right? So I'm slowly turning it into it where the visuals will be lifestyle because that's what I do. I live a lit life, right? And I pride myself on living a lit life that works best for me and what I've built and what makes me happy and what makes me happy and what makes me money. So I'm still going to post the same visuals, but I got to figure out if I'm just going to run them in my stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I run my lifestyle kind of TikTok content in my stories, but not here. But it's definitely more, yes, it's definitely more a lifestyle. Comfy Code, yeah, it's definitely more a lifestyle. Before, my brand was very masculine because I'm a project manager and a business consultant. So it's very direct. It ain't fluffy. It's very much so masculine. This what it is. This what it's going to do. So my brand in the beginning, I wanted to separate myself from the people that was selling shit with sugar on top. Like they had the pretty websites and the glitter, but it really didn't have any substance. Like they was focused on the aesthetic and not the quality of the content. And so I didn't want to be in the mix with any of that. So I decided that I wanted to show straight facts. So my page, if you've been following me from back in the day, it was straight testimonials, case shots, and videos. Video testimonials, screenshots of clients that had given me testimonials, and that was it. So it's very much so this the work you want it, this the work you want it, this what I could do, this the work you want it. And so I've built my reputation on being the person, the management suite that I remember that. Absolutely. I wanted you to know that this ain't no pretty brand. This ain't no pretty brand. Baby, I'm over here doing the work. When you pay me, I'm gonna do what you pay me to do. I care about the work. So therefore, that was my brand in the beginning. And it wasn't until like maybe COVID. Like COVID was kind of like, it could be pretty. Like I live a little life. Like I could show them this life. Like I want them to have this life. Like I want you to work smart and not have to work hard. But we gotta work hard first. I don't know why people say like it's easy and you ain't gotta put in the work. In the beginning, it's definitely work. In the beginning, you can't live a little life. In the beginning, you gotta do what you gotta do so you can do what you want to do. But I'm about what's the time period for that? If that's our 6 month plan, let's work this plan for 6 months so that we can live how we want to live for the rest of our business and the rest of our life. So let's put this work in now on the forefront. And so I'm not selling that it's easy, that it's just cupcakes and rainbows, that all you got to do is just, live this soft life and the money will come. I'm not about that. I'm about the work. But I'm also about how long are we going to do this work in this way and what's the requirements to be able to do it. And so I feel like my content was able to shift because my reputation was different. Like my word was different. You know what I'm saying? Like I had built the like, know, and trust. 82% of my clientele is repeat clientele. So, I've already built it already. So I was able to transition my brand. But that only happened like March 2020. Like COVID is when my brand really shifted to be more lifestyle. But before it was just receipts. So I want you to be clear. Number one, if you go live, live doesn't make you money because you just going live to show me that you can cook and you ain't selling recipes and you ain't selling this cookbook and you ain't selling this pot and you ain't selling that spatula. So just because you go live because you cooking, like, oh, she said if I go live, that's a money generating activity. I did not say that at all. I did not. I said going live is a money generating activity, but you have to position the money. You have to position the money. So you have to showcase your value. I can't speak for you, but I'm never in the business of begging people to work with me, but I'm definitely in the business of showcasing value. So when I go live, I am showcasing my value. My price is my price. The process is the process. But I'll showcase the value. But I'm never begging anybody to work with me. I'm not jumping through hoops to work with you. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. It's an honor to work with you, just like it's an honor to work with me. So let's respect each other and let's put our egos aside and let's do the work. Let's do the job. And so for me, it's totally different. So I feel like when you go live, these questions come. I have no clue what you're going to ask me. I have no clue what we're going to talk about. I have no clue what you're going to pop up and blurt out of your comment and put. But you're only asking me questions based on what I showed you that I know, right? You are only asking me questions based on what I showed you that I know. You're not asking me how to cook. You're not asking me how to build a house. You're not asking me how to do a floral arrangement. You're not asking me how to plan an event because that's nothing that I've never told you that I do. So the questions that you're asking me are only the questions that I told you based on my content that I know how to do. So a lot of people don't go live because they are frauds. Like, damn, I can't go live. Like, I know I post that content, but if I go live and they ask me a question, I ain't gonna know the answer. So what I'm gonna say? So a lot of people don't go live because they're frauds and they scammers. Let's cut out the people who are just scared just to not go. Let's cut those people out. When these questions come in, I should be able to answer the question because you're only asking me questions based on what I said that I know how to do. So if I don't know the answer to the question that you just asked me and I just told you in my previous post that that's something that I know how to do, then I'm a liar. I'm a fraud. I'm a scammer. So then that devalues, right, what I said I bring to the table. But when I go live and you ask me a question and I'm answering in front of all of these people and I get it right, I'm that much closer to getting your money. Like, oh my God, she always on point. Like every time somebody asks her a question, she answered it. Like that's my person. Like I really want to work with her. So going live builds the like, know, and trust. It builds your reputation. It scales you above a lot of people that do what it is that you do. You put a personality and also your intellectual property with the post that we see that you post. So going live can definitely make or break you. I went live every single day for 5 years. Every single day. From like 2014 to like 2018. I went live every single day. That was a money generating activity. And that was the only money generating activity that I was consistent with. So I went live every single day, rain, hail, sleet, or snow. You in the hospital, I'm in the hospital, kids in the hospital, I'm sick, I don't feel good, I'm out of town, whatever the case might be. I went live every single day. So it took my business to the next level, and I surpassed a lot of people because I was showing up consistently every single day. Whether it was one person here, 10 people here, 40 people here. One of my lives had like 4,000 people in it. Like, I've been doing this. So that helps me, right? And my credibility to get into a lot of rooms that I was qualified to get in. But if I didn't go live, they wouldn't have seen my value to put me into the room. No, I did a different live every single time. And did you go live at the same time? No, that was my thing. I was going live, but we didn't know what time I was going live. So turn on your notifications for me. That helped me increase my following too. Because it's like, damn, she give good information. Like, I don't know what time she going live, but we gotta go. And it was no replay. So if you missed it, you missed it. Just like when I pop up and I do my little 10-minute little Q&A, I rarely ever save those. Because it's like, if you missed it, you missed it. It's like, dang, I missed it. Like, when she go live tomorrow, like, I gotta show up because I don't know what she gonna talk about. And there's no replay for it. So I built my business off of that. Like, I built it like, oh my, it was like FOMO. Like, if I ain't there, like, what she gonna talk about? Like, I used to do giveaways in my lives. Like, my lives was lit, and sometimes they was 10 minutes. Sometimes, like, okay, guys, I'm in the hospital right now with my son. He just went to go get his MRI, so I only got 10 minutes. And you see all of the stuff in the hospital, right? And I'm like, hey, I'm in the hospital right now with my son, as you guys know. But, you know, I got 10 minutes while he over here getting his MRI. So I'm going to give you the one thing you can do today to move the needle in your business. And I would give you that thing. And then I'm like, okay, well, I got to go. I'll be back here tomorrow. We don't know what time. Tell a friend. Turn on your notifications. And guess what? This live is coming down. Have a good day. So I used to do that all the time. How do you know what topic to talk about before you had an audience to ask questions to you? That's a good question. So let me segue into that. The question is for the people that's not on Instagram, but you can follow me at Bianca S. Robinson. But it's, how did you know what topics to talk about before you had an audience to ask questions to you? I'm very clear on my buckets. So Kate and K Consulting, the company that I own, we are an operational management firm. We have 3 divisions: business consulting, project management, and business development, right? So this live that I'm doing right now, where do you think it goes in that bucket? This live that I'm doing, if it's business consulting, project management, or business development, where do you think this live goes in the bucket? If those are my 3 buckets, where would it go? Business consulting, project management, or business development? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Absolutely, business development, right? Because we're not creating anything from scratch. I'm just telling you how to develop more, right, of what you're already doing. So I know my buckets. I also know what I sell, right? I know my buckets, and I also know what I sell. So your live should be based on the product that you are positioning into sell. Because this live might be 5 things you need to do to get your elevator pitch in order. And oh, I'm doing a 3-day elevator pitch series. Click the link in the bio to be able to come to it, because I'm show you how to do your elevator pitch. I'm show you how to, position it as you as an expert in your industry, right? So my live is directed to the product that I'm selling. My content that I post is directed to the content that I am selling. So if I'm making a post, depending on what that last line is, I'm a connected. I'm going to, I write content that converts to clients and checks. So I'm not just like, oh my God, like tonight. Tonight is date night. It's Thursday. Me and my husband go out every Thursday. We're going to a new restaurant, and on Thursday, I'm always cute. So I get a lot of content on Thursday. I'm going to post the video of us at the restaurant, but I'm not going to say, oh my God, we tried this new restaurant and it was great. I'm going to say, this the end of the month. I just closed 5 big deals. And so in order to celebrate me closing these big deals with these big clients, we went out to celebrate at one of the new 5-star restaurants here in Chicago. I want to help you to be able to close your big deal too next quarter. Click the link in the bio to book a 15-minute session so that we can talk about that. So you can also celebrate your deal and go to a nice restaurant in your city. Click the link in the bio. P.S. The restaurant that we went to today is at such and such. I had blah, 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 blah. The Brussels sprouts was amazing. Do you like Brussels sprouts? But your post will be, I went to the restaurant and I tried the Brussels sprouts and the Brussels sprouts was good. And look at my dress and look at my earrings and look at my shoes. And I just look real pretty today. That's going to be your post. That ain't going to be my post. My post going to sell. My post going to position me as an expert in my industry. My post going to position me as a person that's winning. My post gonna position me as a person that get clients and checks. My post gonna position me as a thought leader in my industry. My post gonna position me as a person that you should work with. Your post gonna position you as a girl with a cute bag and cute shoes, and you like to go to restaurants. But in your mind, you like, I'm posting content, and nobody is saying anything. Right? You posting cute clothes, bags, and shoes. And you might be trying to get your influencer bag. I think that's cute too. I've kind of tapped into this business and lifestyle influencer, but that's like extra. That ain't my main money. I own a business and this is what we do. But since I live a lit lifestyle, brands reach out to me all the time. Like, oh my God, we know you go out to eat, and can you wear one of our dresses? Can you wear one of our earrings? I'm going to make my same post and I'm going to say, P.S. I got this dress from such and such, such and such. You definitely should try it. If it's like a glove, I got it in all colors. Use my promo code Bianca4 for you to be able to get a discount on it. So you have to be clear what you're selling from the live. Like, I'm not going live just to go live. I was very clear on what I was going live about today. And what did I tell you? Buy the challenge. Because in the challenge, I'm going to tell you that. So my live is a direct reflection of what I'm selling. So that's how you can figure out your topics. What's the products that you have? How do you get those people to show a little bit about it and then to get them to buy the product, right? So that was number 1. Okay, number 2. Well, we got to hurry up, y'all. Let's do number 2. Okay, that was number 1, the live series. We'll put number 2 in the comments. Like, oh, God. Number 1 kind of took us out. Number 1 kind of took us out. Let's do number 2. But I like that you guys are engaged, okay? Like, I really appreciate that because today has been a day. So, seems like we're having a good time here. Seems like you like this. I'll be here every Thursday. As we discussed, that my new live day is Thursday. I'm not going live every day because that's not how I make my money anymore. But I like to do it. I think that it's a money generating activity. We appreciate you. Thank you for your time. No problem. Hey, don't have me up here by myself. Invite a friend next time you come. Okay, so number 2. Okay, so number 1 was live, right? It's a money generating activity. Number 2, I'm into repeat clientele acquisition. Like 82% of my clientele is repeat clientele. So I'm not a person that runs like, and it's no shade, right? It's none at all. But I don't like run ads or like do all of the other stuff that other businesses like do. First of all, I ran ads like one time and kind of didn't know what I was doing and kind of lost my money. And so I was very mad. But I know that if I pipe up my own business and my own brand and invest into my personal brand, that would transcend to me getting more clients. So I'm all about enhancing your personal brand. An investment into you is an investment into your business. An investment into you is an investment into your business. So when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you operate well. And when you operate well, you attract the type of clientele that you deserve and that you desire. And when you attract the type of clientele that you deserve and desire, they pay you the money that you deserve and that you desire. So in my mind, when you invest into your personal brand, you always get that money back from a personal and or business perspective. And so I didn't know how to do it. I couldn't get the ad thing. So I was just like, let me pipe up my own brand. So I'm into repeat clientele acquisitions. So I'm into making my clients who already gave me money happier. You gave me some money and you was happy, I could just send you a quick text, quick little email now. I don't have to do the dancing and the showing and putting on all of that because you already know what I can do and what I bring to the table. So it's easy for me to send you a quick little text like, hey, I know I built your back end, but it's some new stuff that's on the market. Let me try it on you real quick. This the price for it, but I'm doing a beta, and so I'm gonna give you half off on it. Like, you gonna let me try it on you or not? They're like, yeah, like send me an invoice. Like, go ahead and do it. So for me, it's easier, and I prefer to spend my money on making the clients who have already given me some money happy. So I'm really big into gifts. Like, gifts are my love language. Acts of service and gifts are my love language. So I send quarterly gifts, I send weekly gifts, I send gift cards, emails, text messages, phone calls. So I'm into spending my money on repeat clientele acquisition. And so a way for you to do a money generating activity right now is to reach out to an old client and position yourself for some new money. This is not where I teach you how to do that, because you should already be having a strategy already. You just didn't think about going to some people that already gave you some money and repositioning something different to give them a different experience. So for me, I don't spend money, but it's no shade because we're about to start running ads. Like, I got enough money now to be able to do it. Okay, bye. I got enough money now to be able to do it. So for me, it's totally different, right? For me, it's totally different. Okay. So I want to make sure that you're into your repeat clientele. If I've already given you some money already, probably want to give you some money again. If I already given you some money, you did a good job. That's why I'm really big on your processes and your systems and your automation and your nurturing and your CRM system. And are they talking? And is your nurture sequence set up? And are you doing weekly touch points, right? If you do the stuff right from the beginning, the money will always flow because you're always top of mind. You're always touch points. If you on my email list, you probably get about 3 emails from me like a week, at least 3 emails a week. But those are already scheduled already. I'm not just sitting here emailing you. I'm focusing on my money generating activity, which is talking to you right now and then telling you to buy or click or go someplace else. I'm not trying to worry about, now that you came, how do I keep you? A lot of you are doing that, like, oh dang, like I gotta send them an email, like, oh man, like they told me I gotta send a reminder. If you already set that up already in the beginning, then you don't have to worry about that. You already set that up from the beginning. You do not have to worry about that if you set it up from the beginning. So I'm really big on my repeat clientele flow to make sure that while I'm out here trying to go back to old clients, or I'm out here trying to now prospect and talk to new people, that I do not have to worry about, once you finally do what I asked you to do, how to keep you focused. Okay. So you can go back to old clients and ask for some new money. Your old clients, the one that did a good, and we ain't going back to old clients that we didn't work well with, and they didn't do well. They didn't do nothing. They was hard headed. They didn't listen. We're not going back to those. I'm talking about your good clients that you had a good rapport with. They did what they were supposed to do. You guys were on the same page. I'm talking about those clients, okay? Those clients. Not just all old clients, because, baby, I got a very list, okay? These ones, we good, okay? So have you a list of clients. And since you know you're about to try to go back to get some repeat money, since you know that already, make you a list. Like, oh, I'm just about to launch this new product. I know Brittany said that she would need something like that. And so now I'm about to launch it. So I want to go on over here and work with Brittany and see if she could try it, okay? Listen, there's always that one. I am more than one. Ooh, baby. That's a conversation for another day, okay? Okay, so number 3. If you're ready for number 3, do a number 3. Number 3. So number 1 was a live series, right? Number 2 was going back to old clients, right? That was no go back to old clients. Baby, we got a couple. And I think that they start off as good clients. Like, I really do. I just think that this don't be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that they think that, well, I'm just speaking for me. They think that it's no work required. Like, they could just pay and it could just be done. But this is a working relationship. We are working together. I can't do no work if you don't do no work. So it's those that it was really important to them, but then they kind of got cold feet or life happened or whatever the case might be. And they decided that this is not what they wanted to do anymore. But I'm still here doing my job. And you ain't responding. And I'm sending you messages. So I'm talking about like those type of clients. Because it's always a good vibe in the beginning. And it's until they just be like, you know what, I don't want to do it or something happened or whatever the case might be. And I'm still here doing my job though. So here's that. Number 3, live demonstrations work really well. A live demonstration is a sale. You know how you go to like the Sam's Club or like Costco's and they show you how you make the stuff? And you like, okay, well, let me go ahead and back because I didn't even think that was going to happen. So live demonstrations work best, okay? So I turn on my live a lot. Like you guys have been to my like team meetings with me, right? So I'll say like, hey, I'm about to have a team meeting. So, I'll let you guys see how my team meeting works. So, you see the team meeting, you see how it works. It's a live demonstration of me in action, okay? That's a sale. So your live demonstration, when you working with your clients, when you working on a retreat, if you're building a contract, if you building systems, live demonstrations work well, okay? Live demonstrations. YouTube have taught us that. You show me how to use the product, I'm about a product. If you show me how to use it, I'm gonna do it, right? So we see videos, right? We see videos coming down our timeline all the time about their process and their method, and like we like, okay, well, maybe I'll fly out to you. I live in Chicago, but you live in LA. They do that in LA. Let me come on here and fly out here to you. Like, let me go ahead and do that. So live demonstrations work well. And I be feeling awkward, but I gotta no, don't feel awkward. And set your live demonstration up. So if you have a meeting every Monday, right? That could be your live demonstration. I ain't saying show a person your whole process. I ain't saying give them your secret code. I ain't saying give them the recipe to your Krabby Patties. I'm not saying that. I'm saying pick something that is of value that can help them, give them a snippet of it, and then cut it off. And then I'm like, dang, I really wanted that. Would you ain't pay for that? Like, I'll post a video of me with a client and I'm talking, and you'll get the first 10 seconds. And after that, it's music. Like, you hear nothing. You like, damn, like, I really wanted that. You ain't pay for that. It was getting good, wasn't it? Dang what you pay for. But I can help you with that. Click the link in the bio so we can talk about it. So showcase the value. Showcase the value. Invite me in on the journey and showcase the value. Okay. So that's 3. Live demonstrations work really well. Ready for number 4? Put 4 in the comments. Ready for number 4? Put 4 in the comments. And make sure you guys join the Money Generating Activity Challenge. You get $100 off. You just send me a message and I'll give you $100 off to the Money Generating Activity Challenge. These are money generating activities. I got 30 more. Giving you these 5 I just came up with today. But I got 30 more. Okay. One thing that works really well that a lot of you fall for all the time is like controversial rants. Like, people do controversial things all the time. Okay, you just joined right before the live. Okay, girl, thank you for coming. Controversial topics like, people run ads and they put the wrong information in there. They spell a word incorrectly, or they put something in there for you to now argue amongst yourself in the comments. Rants work really well. Like, but you got to figure out, especially like a live rant, right? You have to figure out how to tie the rant to what it is that you do. So things that are like really going on in the news that are like hot topics, you need to go live about it or write an email about it or write some content on it so that it can make sense. Like, so that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can make sense. So let's just say, for example, one of the companies, that we have brand identity with, let's just say Pepsi. Like, we love Pepsi. That's what we do. We got brand identity with it. They've had this logo for forever. And now they're changed their logo. So now people don't want to buy Pepsi because they feel like because the logo has changed, the quality of product changed, right? So it's going on. That's a trending hashtag on Twitter. That's all they talking about on the Shade Room. That's all they talking about on Instagram. You need to now go live about it. Pepsi and logo feud. And you can talk about based on your intellectual property and what you bring to the table. That would be really good for a person that's a brand manager. That would really be a person that does visuals. That would really be, you know what I'm saying, big for a person that does intellectual property law, right? It's like, oh my God. So y'all really mad that they trying to change their logo? Like, you change your stuff every other week. You mad because they change their logo after 30 years? Like, why are you doing that? Or should it stay the same, right? So it's you bringing it up, but it's no purpose of you having a rant if you don't have nothing to sell. Just like the chicken sandwich, right? Remember Popeyes and their chicken sandwich, and it was like people was going crazy for the chicken sandwich, and then people was like, um, it's cool. Let me show you how to make your own Popeyes chicken sandwich at home. Since they already having a shortage, let me show you how to make it. So all the food people started to talk about the chicken sandwich. And they showed you how to make their own chicken sandwich. And remember when Gucci did the monkey hoodie with the black person, and it was like, oh, you spending your money on Gucci. That's when all of the black designers start coming out. Like, you got Gucci, these are 5 black designers that you should wear. Like, yeah, this is what Gucci got, but this is what I got. So they use a controversial topic to now position themselves as the person that can solve the problem, right? So as the person that can solve the problem, they've positioned themselves as the expert. So it ain't no purpose of you doing a rant and you don't have nothing to capitalize on a rant, because now you just being messy and you gossiping and you look goofy. Because now you just started this rant and you have nothing, right? So you want to be clear. Rants start from things that are happening in the news, right? People, we're in the great resignation right now. And a lot of these big companies are laying off. So the whole thing is now, it's cool that Spotify laid off all their people. Let me show you 5 black tech companies that you can work with that's up and coming, just like Spotify. So it's the thing, you take the controversial topic and figure out how to make that align with your business. But if you just want to be in the mess to be in the mess, that's some messy shit. It ain't gonna work well for you. You don't have a point. You just want to be in it to be in it. You don't got nothing to sell. You ain't got nothing to talk about. You ain't capitalizing off of it. You just messy. Don't do that. We don't like messy people, right? A business rant and you being messy, it look the same, but it is not the same. A business controversy or rant is a sale. That is a money generating activity. We setting ourselves up as the solution. You messy don't work well. Just now you just messy, and now we've lost all credibility for you because I ain't had nothing to do with you. So why was you over there like doing that? Okay. So that's number 4. Okay. Let's do number 5. And I got 2 bonuses. So I'm gonna try to get through this like real quick because I know we've been on here for an hour. So I am sorry. Okay. That's why okay, so let's kind of just get through this. I'm sorry. I know y'all be on y'all lunch break. I be seeing y'all messages like, I'm on my lunch break, girl. I only got an hour. I'm trying to get it to you now. So let's do number 5. Okay, so number 5. I think this one is kind of am I? Yes, I'm taking new clients. Absolutely. We're definitely taking new clients. So you can just reach out to me. See, that was a money generating activity. Showed you what I could do. You asked me was I taking clients. I told you yes. Click the link in the bio. Work smart, profit smarter. Book a 15-minute session so we can talk about it. So my money generating activity worked, right? So money generating activity. Number 5. A lot of you, right? You have your favorite podcast that you listen to, right? You have your favorite Facebook group that you engage in, right? Facebook groups, you cannot sell in Facebook groups. You cannot sell in Facebook group. I have a Facebook group. You cannot sell in a Facebook group. Only on the days that you're supposed to sell. But you can show up as a thought leader in your industry and give advice to make them want to come over to give you some money. So I have like Facebook groups that my target market and my ideal client is in, right? I know who my target market is. I'm very clear on who my ideal client is. So I have Facebook groups that position me as an expert for the product that I want them to purchase. So if you're in a Facebook group, my rule of thumb is in a Facebook group, I'm always going to find 5 posts in that Facebook group for today to give my intellectual property. So somebody might be like, hey, I'm trying to get a cold client. Like, I really don't know how to do that. Like, how do you do it? I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna give them all my intellectual property. Everybody in the Facebook group is going to see it, and my post gonna be long. My post gonna be long, so everybody gonna see it. It ain't just like, oh girl, to get a cold client, all you gotta do is knock on the door 3 times. I ain't saying that. I'm talking about I'm giving you my best work. I'm giving you my best. Okay. I'm giving you my very high intellectual property on this Facebook post. And it's 5 of them, right? So I'm gonna find 5 posts and I'm literally gonna help because I want to help. But I also want everybody on here to see this comment because they're gonna like it. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, that's good. Are you taking clients? Well, I can't sell in the group, and I don't want to be disrespectful to what's going on in the group. But if you definitely want to work with me, just follow me and we can have a conversation. But I don't want to disrespect what's going on in the group. I'm gonna do that. And then after I do my 5 posts, I'm going to make a post. And I'm going to say, I closed one of my biggest clients today. If I can give you any advice on how to close a big client, it would be boom. It's a wholesale. I closed the client. I'm good. I'm great. I'm the best person ever. This is what I would do if I was you. And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't have no call to action. I don't have no sale. They're going to reach out to me, or we're going to start talking now on my post. So now we on my post, and I'm giving you all my intellectual property on this post. This is an entire sale. So stop being spammy and just deciding because it's Friday, you want to just throw your little offer in there. Nobody's going to go with the offer because, first of all, we don't know who you are. When I'm in these people Facebook group, I got a top moderator badge. I'm a top commenter. I'm a frequent commenter. Like, I make my money in these groups. I'm just not in these groups just to be in these groups. I'm in here to showcase my intellectual property and for you to give me some money, or for us to have a conversation so you can get on my email list so I can continue to sell you. So I'm in these groups to make money from the people in the group. But the caveat to that is I'm also about to pitch to this person who Facebook group it is, because I bet you they see my post. They either have to approve it, right? Or they see it. It's their group. So they see my name all in this post. They see me giving my best work. I'm going to do that for a month. And then I'm going to say, I found you. You did find me in the Arch brand building. I don't like that group anymore. Not because I don't like the person. I just don't like the group. But you definitely found me. Baby, I did my best work in that group. I blocked myself out of that group because it just started being messy. But, baby, I made a lot of money from that group. But you see it work, right? You saw me. I was giving my best game. Okay. Then you was like, I like her. Let me follow her. Then you followed me. And then you gave me some money. So I'm going to then pitch to the person who group it is. Because you've been seeing me doing my best work. You see these people in this group like me. I would love to know if I could do a free training in your group to talk about the 5 things that you need to do to blah, 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 blah. I don't know if you have guest trainers in the group, but I see that your group have these same questions. And so I want to know, can I be a resource to do a free training in the group? I'm not trying to sell anything. I just want to know if I could do a free training to help your people out in this group. She's going to say, oh my God, yes. You always giving valuable information in this group. Absolutely. And you can sell your offer too. Thank you. I'm going to do that training. I'm going to do my best work. I'm going to offer a freebie though. You can't come to my house and try to sell stuff at my house to my people that don't know you. You can't be in somebody group, in somebody Facebook live, in somebody training and think that you're going to sell to my people. Don't work like that. You ain't built the like, know, and trust. We don't know you. So it's easy for you to build the like, know, and trust, but not sell anything. Give them a freebie or something of value, or my little trick that I like to do. You didn't pay for this, but I'm feeling nice. Every time I do a speaking engagement or a training for somebody's organization, I am going to magically always have a training that's happening that next week, okay? Super excited that you're here. I know there's a lot of information, but I'm doing a training next week. I would love for you to come. I'm open up 20 spots for you to come. So, if you go to bit.ly work with Bianca right now, click it, enter promo code Bianca, and you'll be able to come to the training for absolutely free. I'm going to always have a training. I'm going to always have something going on. I'm going to always capitalize on what this thing that you just said I could do. I'm going to always make my money. directly or indirectly. I'ma always make my bread. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow. You might not give me no money to next year. But you on my email list, you come to my free training. I bet you've given me a testimonial. I bet you invited somebody to my live. I bet you we've had a conversation before. I bet you don't need my services, but you told your mama about me who's trying to start a business and she need my services. So I'm going to work. I'm gonna work this, okay? I'm going to work it very well, okay? Now, let me give you these little bonuses real quick, and then we're gonna go. But we talk about all this in the money generating activity challenge. You can get $100 off the challenge if you can DM me, inbox me, or you can go to worksmartprofitsmarter.com, hit on the challenge, and then you can enter the promo code 100 to get $100 off. You see how I just slid that in there, right? Because I'm doing my money generating activities, and I'm not doing it just to be doing it. So I just slid in there what I wanted you to do. That's a soft sell. Another money generating activity for a bonus. You have to know when you hard selling and when you soft selling. You have to know when you are hard selling and when you are soft selling. A lot of you be hard selling and it just don't look good. A lot of you hard sellers be looking real desperate and real like rent due. And real like the lights about to get cut off. And real like you just don't have no money. Right? But if you position it right into your everyday flow, and if you need like a whole sales strategy, sales formula, I got you. Just reach out to me. You get you on the calendar. But you have to figure out your money generating activity flow, right? So for me, I soft sell every post I make. Every post. I'm gonna tell you to click the link here. I'm gonna tell you to join my email list. I'm gonna say PS if you want this. I soft sell Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a hard sell. I'm not giving you no tip. I'm not giving you no trick. It's a buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. Click here, go here. I don't have no story. I don't have no content that converts. I ain't trying to walk you through the park. I ain't trying to show you my intellectual property. I did all that all week. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a hard sell. So I might post 6 or 7 times a day. Flyer, video, flyer, video, flyer. But then Monday when you wake up, I've erased all that like nothing has happened. Then I'm back to my regular schedule program. But on the weekends, people have money. On the weekends, people got paid. On the weekends, your baby daddy finally gave you your money. On the weekends, your mama, the money she owed you, she finally gave it back. I've been buttering you up all week. I've been giving you just good value all week long. On the weekends, I'm straight. No chasing. I want my money. This what I want. This how much it costs. Like on the weekend, it's a very much so a hard sell. I don't want to answer your question. I ain't walk you through the park. Nothing. Buy this. So do you archive or delete those weekend posts? I delete them because I'm running them again next week. So I delete them because archive means I'm keeping them there to save the engagement. It's like it never happened. I'm gonna just repost. But I have different variations. A lot of you be having this same little dusty flyer that you've been having. If you're doing a launch, and we're not talking about launches here, but have multiple digital sales collateral. Like, why you got this main little flyer? Like, they could make you 10 of these. Why you got these 3 pictures? You couldn't take 10 more. Like, we get tired of seeing the same thing come down our timeline. We are visual. So give me something different. Y'all run these same flyers, these same little visuals, this same stuff. No. Do you think these work on LinkedIn is different environment over there? Absolutely. Good question, Business Girl 517. I'm on my LinkedIn live right now. I do not run this on my LinkedIn at all. This is my Facebook and Instagram strategy. For LinkedIn is totally different. Absolutely. Y'all be using the same flyer. Like you can get 6 of those made. You couldn't get 7 of those different variations of it made. You should be showing up every day. You couldn't get 7 of those and then erase those and then run the 7 back again and mix up the order. Like you couldn't do something a little different. Yeah, but I'm not here to talk about that. Remember, controversial rant. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about something else. And the last one, okay? This is the last one. Okay, this is the last money generating activity. It's okay that you feel judged. It's okay. Because it's about to be Q2. We doing better. Whatever you did in Q1, we're starting over. No worries. Q1 didn't matter. You're a new person, Q2. Erase all that shit and start over. We're new. This is a new brand. We're new people. Rebrand. Tell a different story. With the challenge you coming up, helping me with generating activities on LinkedIn, absolutely not. If you going but a challenge, these are strategies. You figure out what platform works best and what you want to put it best. No, it's just money. I'm just giving you the strategies like it's here. So it's not custom for here, for here, for that. Because some businesses this might work for. Okay. So the last one, I built my business in the beginning of doing free trainings at the libraries. I built my business, my money generating activity, my business. I was getting offline money way before I was getting online money. Okay. I had to learn social media like all of us. Yeah, I know I'm a natural at it now, but I've been doing this for a very long time. Okay. Free trainings at the library. That was my circuit. I worked the library. I worked the park district. I worked the municipality. I'm talking about I work them. Okay. I was doing free trainings at the library. And so, at the library, they got this little program book, like this little booklet at the library. And, it's all the little activities inside of there. That book is in a database. That book also is on channel 3 and channel 4. The old people watch channel 3 and they watch, thank you for buying a badge. They watch channel 3 and channel 4, whatever that local channel is in your neighborhood on your local regular TV. They promote what's happening in the neighborhood. Well, I'm teaching at the library in the neighborhood. So that goes out to all businesses, that goes out to all households. So I was teaching free classes at the library. This same live I'm doing right now. I could have taught this free at the library. They're gonna do all the marketing for me, they're gonna do all the promoting for me. They're gonna get all of the people. They're gonna do their e-blast because they want people to come because that helps them too. Baby, I'm gonna do my best work at the library because you remember you can't do paid stuff at the library. You gotta be free. So I worked the library sector for a very long time. Okay, I was doing free classes and I was probably doing that like 6 libraries, right? You got to be clear on your municipalities. From a corporate and government client perspective, I work with municipalities. So my office is not in Chicago. My office is in Tinley Park, Illinois, right? That's a municipality. Where you pay your water bill at is your municipality. Municipalities have money. They usually have their own water department, they own fire department, they own library, they own public works. They have their own little stuff in your town, no matter how big or how small. A lot of times they have their own little stuff. They have their own money. They usually have their own chamber of commerce. They usually have their own little business, whatever. Baby, I used to work that little circuit. Made a lot of money from that circuit. Got a lot of government and corporate clients from that circuit. Got a lot of small businesses from that circuit. So who do you talk to, right? I'll give you this. This is totally, you call the adult services person who's in charge of adult services. And you're going to say, hey, my name is Bianca, and this was when I was teaching bookkeeping, when I was doing resumes, when I was doing coaching. I did a training on how to create digital products, like whatever you want to do. I used to do this circuit, and remember, don't do it in the summertime because we outside. We not coming to no training in the summertime. But I used to be the person for the winter and for the spring because where I live is still cold outside. So I used to do it for the winter and for the spring because it's cold. We ain't really going nowhere. We ain't on vacation. We cold and it's in the house. But we'll go to someplace local, right, in our area to get some information. So I used to do it in the wintertime. Baby, I used to work that circuit and it's free. So that's a money generating activity and it'll help you with your public speaking. And just another little tip. That's when you should be bringing your videographer and your photographer. Because most of the times at the libraries, it's like an auditorium or that you're going to have like seating. Get your videographer and your photographer to come in, take some videos of you, take some footage. That was your speaking engagement. Use that in your reel. Use that in your speaker reel. You did a training. It was people there. You was speaking. You was training. Use that now to pitch to get more speaking engagements. So I feel like if ain't nobody paying you to speak, I built my own press and my own publicity and my own clout. I built my own stuff. If ain't nobody paying you to go build your own shit, I built my own platform, my own brand, my own everything the first 2 years. I was doing trainings every single like month at the library. So I had some little money to give me a videographer and a photographer. I had on a different outfit every time I did it. Outside looking in, it looked like sis got like 12 speaking engagements. Like she is killing. I am. But it was free and it was all these people and I did great. But I built my reels faster. I built my speaking engagements faster. I built my public speaking etiquette faster. Like I was like 13 steps ahead of the game because I built my own. Yes, you got to build your own. People don't know how great you is because you ain't showing. You got to show them. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show. So, baby, I did my own little speaking tour. I was going to library at the library at the library at the library, baby. I did the whole library circuit, and then from the library, I did the municipalities. From the municipalities, I did the park district. So I had everybody like in these cities, like, oh my god, like yeah, Bianca's good, Bianca great. Like, let me tell you about her. Like, so I had everybody in the city talking about me because I taught at the library, right? And another little thing, we about to go, but I feel like we cool. Each little city has a mayor, right? Each little town has its own mayor. You know they got government contracts. You know they got corporate contracts. Do you know they got their own money? Each little department got their own fire chief. They got their own police chief. I got in good with all of the people because I'm doing trainings and I'm in their buildings. So I found out like the fire department, they got money. They got corporate dollars. They got training dollars. They got procurement money. I work the small fish, and then the small fish, they bring you big fish. And then since nobody knew about the money that was over there, all the money was mine. So every little project they had, they was giving it to me. Hey, it's a lady, and she worked at the public works, and it's a contract for $1,500 for you to take notes for the meeting for the next 6 months. Do you want it? Absolutely. It's a $1,500 project for a year, and all I got to do is spend 1 hour to take these notes. Absolutely. No worries. I'm gonna be there for the meeting every Thursday, every third Thursday of the month for an hour to take notes. Absolutely. Hey, it's some money over here because the superintendent, he needs somebody to pick up the books from the library and drop them off over here. That's a $10,000 project and it's for a year. Can you do it? It's 2 hours a month of your time. Can you do it? Absolutely. So I built my entire flow off of low-hanging fruit. Well, they see what I could do. Then it's like, oh, well, I gave you that little money, but the project about to come back up. If you get your certifications and you bid, you could get 60%. You ain't got to get this little 1,500. You could get more. Like, okay. But I had already built the relationships already, right? I had already showed the value already by coming to free trainings at the library. Baby, when I tell you, baby, y'all, social media is really big. And so in your mind, you're competing with me. You're competing with somebody that's been doing it for a very long time, right? So you're competing with me. Offline, it ain't a lot of people that do what it is that you do. So you ain't competing with nobody. You're not competing with nobody. But if you would get from behind the phone and behind the computer and get outside and talk to people, you would be able to see that what you bring to the table is value. You only feel like what you're doing is not working because you're in the noise with everybody else. But if you would just get out of the noise and go, be winning. I've been winning for a very long time. It just so happens that I'm really good at social media, but I make offline money like well, okay? But I do social media well too, right? So you have to be clear. You have to be clear. But I'm into creating business models that supports the lifestyle that you deserve and that you desire, right? So I got to figure out what type of lifestyle you want. And then once I give you the plan, then we just work the plan. But that's what we do here at Kate and K Consulting. I want you to make money because all the time. I want you to make money on Easter, on Martin Luther King birthday. Do you have to craft a lot of white papers before being accepted to run free trainers? No. And don't be using my word. Yes, you know I love me a good white paper. No, absolutely not. And remember, it ain't a lot of social proof that you have to position, and it's not a lot of factual proof that you have to position when you are, trying to work at the library. The lady that knit sweaters teach sewing at the library. She ain't got no damn case studies and no white papers. She teaching you how to sew. The girl that do Zumba at the library, she ain't got no damn portfolio. She learned how to do Zumba at home, and now she want to help people learn how to do Zumba, and so they can look good and be healthy after they hit menopause. She ain't got no portfolio. She over there teaching Zumba, right? So absolutely not. You don't need a lot of the red tape that is required when you're doing business at that level, because you're just doing a free training. You're just giving your time, and it's going to attract you a whole bunch of people. But when they start to introduce you to people, that's why I be very clear. Make sure that your processes, systems, your portfolio. You ain't needed to do a free training at the library, but you got to meet with the police commissioner. That shit ain't gonna fly. Where your portfolio? Where your case studies? Where your white papers? We're doing all of this to get in position to get there. All you have to do at our library is reserve the room and not charge. Yes, so it's no fee at the library either. No fee to use the library either. Everything is free. They're gonna give you the room. They're gonna tell you how many people you can have. They're gonna ask you how you want it to be set up. So yeah, this is my first time catching you live. Oh, for real? I'm glad you came. Okay, so let me recap real quick, and then we're gonna go. Okay. I'm late. Will there be a recording? Y'all think I should keep it up? I usually just keep them up for 24 hours, but if you share it out with your community, I'll keep it up. If you promise you're gonna just share it out, then I'll keep the live up. Can I count on you to share it out? If you say, yeah, I'm gonna share it out, then I'll keep it up. Never thought about a free training. Absolutely. If you don't have no office too, meet their ass at the library. You could reserve a nice room. I recorded a lot of my content too at the library. Baby, they have nice rooms. The library is a win, okay? Baby, I was saying, and depending on how your library is set up, you could do, baby, I just do whole photo shoots at libraries. And it has a podium. And it got a mic. So you can really stage your content at the library. All you need is a picture and a video of you holding a mic and look like you at a speaking engagement. Baby, you can stage all your content at the library. Baby, when I tell you my library was winning, I'm glad I caught this. You confirmed a few things for me. Absolutely. Good job. I'm glad. Okay. So let's recap and then we're going to go because I got a meeting. Okay. Yes. We talk about this in the money generating activity challenge. It's already recorded already. I drip it. You get it. Absolutely. Yeah. But I can help you come up with your own money generating activities for your business and write out the plan for you. Like, this is what we do. But enough about that. So, number one, you could do a live series on Instagram, on social media. I've been thinking about doing stuff at the library this year. Absolutely. Do it.